Good afternoon, lovely people. Welcome back. Here we are again. Same as before. It's like minutes since I spoke to you last. Minutes, I tell you. In my head it was. You've probably not watched this at the same time, but I'm filming end-to-end flip-throughs of journals, so I've been on camera now for a while. Well, on camera, a little bit. My journals have been on camera. So anyway, the next two that I'm going to do, I'm going to do in one video. So there's this one, my little poppy journal, and there's this one, my little bee journal. They're only ickle-ish compared to what I normally make. They are, hang on a minute. Da-da-da. A little just short of 6 by just short of 5, and they are a piece of fabric covered in Tim Holtz tissue paper. This stuff. I have a couple of them. Collage paper, he calls it. Well, I have 4 of them, but I have those 2. And all I did was I spent a day Mod Podging strips of tissue paper to a piece of cotton, which gives you a rather fabulous, it's strange because it's stiff when it dries, but if you play with it, I know that sounds weird, but if you sort of manipulate it, then it goes back to being fabric, so that feels really, really nice. And then they went back to being fabric, and I thought they were too flimsy for what I wanted, so I put cardboard on the inside of them, as is the way. But they do make nice little journals, so take these out of the way. Now you know what they are. And we'll flip through them. So I'll do the poppy one first, because this is the first one I made. And again, these are journals that I've kind of played with on and off over time. And just recently finished. And when I say finished, it's usually the bits of ephemera that go in it, the bits that I kind of don't get around to doing. I'll kind of get 75% of the ephemera done, and then there'll be a few bits that I just run out of steam on and move on to the next project, because my brain won't sit still for long enough, and it's like poppies, bored, bees, no, bored, on to the next one. So that's why I'm filming end-to-end videos at the moment, because I've been through and I've finished 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 that I want to film today, that I've actually finally finished, and then I think I've got 5 more that I'll probably film tomorrow, because 10's enough for one day, don't you think? Anyway, I'm going to get them all filmed and then try and get them all loaded onto YouTube, and you can let me know what you think. Hopefully you enjoy. Let me know either way. So this, what I did was I did a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, but I did it backwards so that the string was on the outside, which I thought was quite clever. And then it becomes your wraparound, and I did it on this one too, but then I stuck it under the thing so it pops out the end, but we'll come to that one. Let's do the poppy one. I'll move in a bit because this one's only ickle compared to the others. I'm just going to have a swig of coffee because I feel like my voice is getting deeper, and that's not me at all. Okay, let's do this thing. So, poppies. So start off with a Turk, and I've used quite a bit of, because it was Tim Holtz collage paper, I've used Tim Holtz paper inside as well, just because I'm sick of just sitting and looking at the pad, and I'm not one of those people that has to hoard it and stroke it. So like me lovely friend Dave, he does like his Tim Holtz stuff, but it kind of, he likes it so that he can rather than actually use it. Occasionally he uses it, but I love him for it. But I just think, yeah, cut it up. So journaling card. But we can't all be the same, can we? And a little journaling card to go in there. And then this is a teeny weeny glassine bag. Ooh. Which you can tuck something behind it, but I haven't. And then there's a little journaling card with some space to write, and it has lots of information about a field poppy, which I thought was a good way to start. and that either tucks behind, or you can put it in the bag, or you can make something else to do one or the other. A little flip out with a sort of pseudo specimen card with poppies in, decoupaged poppies, because of course Dave has napkins and we share napkins, so we have poppy ones. And this is, I don't know what you call it actually. It's not a belly band or a page band. It's a tuck for a tag, but it goes all the way through, and it's fastened at the edge. It's in my signature, so just to be different, you know. I thought this is a writing paper pad, again from my days of working at Paper Chase. Came in handy, trust me. So journaling card, tucked in a poppy pocket, altered playing card, and look, I used butterflies. I know I said I never would, but I used butterflies. I'm not opposed to butterflies. They're not my first port of call, that's all. I like to find other things, but sometimes, like flowers, deserve a butterfly. Bit of a doily. Ooh, a couple of tucked in things. This is a ticket. I'll take the paperclip off. I'll take the paperclip off and then you can see what it is, rather than having to explain it. It's a big Admit One ticket, and it's from Artie Mays. So I have quite a lot of Artie Mays bits and pieces because I like her. I think she's fab. I think she makes fabulous digitals too. Most digitals I buy tend to come from either Artie Mays or Janie B. They're the two that I buy the most of. A couple of journaling cards. One to tuck under this side and one to tuck under this side. Yeah, Janie B, I love her digitals, digital kits. Artie Mays, I love her digital kits. And then I just buy bits and pieces from all over the place. I love a Tracy Fox label. She does make amazing labels. Yeah, there you go. This is a little envelope on a flip out. Oop, go. Tuck it back in. It's got some little tickets and little things just tucked behind some little envelopes. I'm sliding off out, I can tell. And then there's a tag. There's a tag in the envelope. I could feel myself sliding off the page, or even off the camera. Poppy tag, bit of writing space on the back. And again, these are probably less writing space than my bigger journals, but same idea. I like to be able to write. So a little circle, just with some things tucked in. So there's poppy, ticket, tea card, all tucked in. Just a bit of paper that I like. Art Deco poppies. Can't go wrong with a bit of Art Deco. And then a little flip out of just, this was a piece of Amazon packaging paper. Do you know, the brown stuff? And I just sat and played with oxides. I gessoed it first with a brayer, and then just essentially threw lots of oxides at it, and they all soaked in and disappeared essentially. But I liked the effect that it gave me. I did get a bit upset because I put so much on it, and then it just became really muted and so, but in the end I liked the effect. I just couldn't work out why everything kept sinking. I wasn't impressed. But hey, a couple of washi stickers, napkin, right, and then this little thing, that's my centre. This was actually, it's a cut down bag from Aldi or Lidl, and it's what, when you buy a cake from their bakery or a bread roll, it's the bag that it goes in, and it's got a big, like the what do you call it, the clear stuff is like that big, and that's why it's in the centre of my signature, and it gives you two pockets, and then in each one there is a tag, and that's, I think they might I'm losing the ability to speak. They might be... I am losing the ability to speak. That's good. My eyes are going, my ears are going, and now my gob's going. And we'll start again. I think they're Artemis tags, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh my God. A little flip out. And again, some of that paper. More writing space, little flip out. I don't know. A little tuck. With altered, I've used quite a few altered playing cards because they're just a nice size. Little tag, same thing. That's just the other side of that piece of paper. That's, I don't know what you'd call it, a tuck, some sort of belly band. So I don't know, something. And then take the paper clip off. Just a little tuck here, and that is a bit of journaling space. And then that is information about the poppy family, which I just thought was quite interesting. And then I'll pop that paperclip back on. Altered playing card in the back with a butterfly, but shh. Took that back on there. And then a library card in the back. I like these, so it's just decorated. But I do like to put a library card in the back now that I have some. So that's that one. That's our little poppy one. I hope you like. And then the bee one, literally just finished the bee one in the last couple of days. So I've just managed to knot this because I wasn't watching what I was doing when I pulled the string. So we'll just undo it my own way. Oh. I'm going to start again. We're going to start this bit again. Okay. I'm just going to make a pretty bow. Out of my little hemp string. We're going to start like that. Bee journal, bee journal, bee journal. And then we're going to open it properly by pulling the strings on the bow the right way. So, specimen card. Inspired by Miss Artemis again, because I like the idea of it. And the green stuff is just, again, paper that I've played with inks and oxides and sprays and anything I could throw at it. Tim Holtz paper again, because I thought Tim Holtz collage paper, we should use Tim Holtz paper. So, pocket at the front, journaling card, tag even, but still journaling card because you journal on the back of it. Flip out, bada-bom. And in here there are 2 journaling cards because there are 2 pockets. There's a big one at the back and there's a little one in front of it. And I like those little torn pocket things. So, like the other one, I used. Oh, sorry, I just knocked you. Let's just put you back. Like the other one, I used this little bit of green paper because I had a couple of strips of it. But with this one, I made a little notebook. So it's got a little notebook inside it. So we've got somewhere else to write. Little hidden notebook. An Artemis. I think it was an Artemis freebie. And a little tag tucked behind it. Lots of space for writing. Then just, I used lace on a page. Ta-da! Who knew? But I like it. It doesn't do anything. It just looks pretty. I liked it. Half of an invoice folder, an income receipts folder where's it from? Nick the Booksmith, which I'd bought it. It's a kit you could buy, so I bought the income receipts folder kit. Printed several. Never used them. Cut one in half, and there you go. Cut this one in half, and then put a tag in it. So now it's a little pocket with a tag in, with a bee, with a faux stamp that I made. Another little tuck out. So I've made these blank faux stamps ages and ages and ages ago. And there's a picture on my Instagram somewhere of them, because I made hundreds of them and had them all laid out on this table, on the whole table. But then Dave at Dash of Dave makes the most amazing stamps, 4-stitch stamps we call them, or he calls them. and he inspired me to kind of have a go again and make bits and pieces. So, but then he inspires me for most things because he's the reason I got into doing this. So Tim Holtz paper, Artimace freebie. This is an Artimace tag, which that bit belongs on the bottom because they were big tags, and I just cut the bottom off and made a pocket and put another tag in it so that it'd fit in my ickle journal. So more flip outs, bit of doily, more tags. This is another Artimace tag, same size as the other one. Cut the bottom off, made a pocket, tucked a little one in, and then tucked it in my pocket. And then more flip out, little journaling card with a little B4 stitch stamp. Slide it back in. Another one, big pocket. And that's the last of the 3 Artimace tags that I used. They came together, all 3 of them, 3B ones. Just chopped off the bottom, made pockets, tucked another one in, and that's a piece of Tim Holtz ephemera, the actual bee. I used some. That's a piece of Dave's faux glassine made out of a pan, because I was decoupaging napkins on here whilst I was at his house and I ripped it. So I fixed it with a bit of faux glassine so it just looks like old sellotape, I think. That's the plan anyway. Don't tell anyone. Yeah, don't tell anyone. Decoupaged bees and flowers. And then this is another flip out. You see, that's the paper. I just haven't done anything with that, so if anybody wants to put their own little bee thing in there. Oh, big flip out. And we're at the back. There's my library pocket on that one, because I'd already put this on here with a tag in. No, and it's called Mini Bee. And then we'll tuck that back in. Oop. Shut that up, and tie it up. And that is my Mini Bee journal, made from Tim Holtz collage paper. I was quite proud of that one. I liked it. So that's it. Little bee, little poppy. 2 journals. They will appear in my Etsy shop in the next few days once they're all photographed and ready to go. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you liked. Please feel free to comment, to like, to share, to subscribe, to talk about them, talk amongst yourselves, and enjoy. I will talk to you all again soon. There will be more videos following this one. Like I said, I'm trying to get all of my finished things filmed and uploaded so that I can start making some videos of things that I'm doing rather than things that I've done. So I look forward to seeing you all in those. Could be interesting. And then you'll actually see me in my own videos rather than just appearing as Dasher Dave's sidekick, because I spend a lot of time crafting with him because he's my best friend and he got me into it many years ago now. And so you hear me in quite a lot of his videos because we spend a lot of time crafting together, but I also spend a lot of time crafting on my own because I don't sleep very much. So hopefully you'll start seeing some videos of mine. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye now.